So even on total strikes at the moment.
I don't recognize your lifestyles. I don't recognize your characters. I don't recognize your emotions. I don't recognize what you are doing and what you are avoiding as being a part of Islam, except for the prayers, he said. And that even in our times, the prayer has been something that is almost abandoned by the majority of us. Brothers and sisters in Islam, it is high time that we think about how we are living our lives, what we are doing in this life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. One of the famous companions, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu ta'ala anh, he said, the example of a believer with regards to his sins, pay attention to this example, it's beautiful. The example of a believer with regards to his sins is that he thinks that he is a person sitting under a large mountain, that's his sins. And he is scared the mountain will collapse and destroy him. The believer sees his sins like a mountain, and that mountain will destroy him. And he said the example of the munafiq, of the hypocrite, of the evil person, the example of the evil person with his sins is that he sees his sins like flies that buzz around his face. All that he has to do is move his hands and the flies will go away. So the munafiq trivializes the sins that he does, and he considers them to be like the flies. He just brushes and they will fly away. Whereas the believer aggrandizes the sins, sees the sins as being much bigger than they are. Now let me ask you a question. Who does more sins? The pious believer or the hypocrite?